Yeah.
Do you ever, I don't want to say like fantasize, but almost like daydream about like if you died and like what would happen?
Dude, that's what I thought for like 5 years. You forget those years where I thought I was dying? Or wait, was Richard aware of that? Or was only.
No.
Oh,
Oh,
I guess not.
oops. Well, now you know, and now YouTube will know. But yeah, there was like those from what I was like 20, 22, something like that, for about 5 years until this past April. I thought I was knocking on the corpse's door, basically, because some doctor told me that I had heart failure, like some serious form of heart failure. So basically, for like pretty much those 5 years, wasn't imagining. I just assumed it could happen at any moment. Because the dude was like, "Oh, 3 or 5 years. That's what you got." Misdiagnosis. Turns out nothing's wrong with me. But
Dear God.
yeah,
That's a
so,
severe misdiagnosis.
yeah. So I didn't imagine it, but I lived it. It was interesting.
Oh my gosh, dude. So that's why you moved to Japan.
Yeah, a lot of the decisions within those 5 years were made on the assumption that I wouldn't have to really think of the consequences of them. So like it got me to places. Certain things were achieved, which is a positive.
Yeah.
But once I found out that like, oh, I have I could technically die at any moment, but still, I don't. There's just a lot of time now. Basically, things have consequences that I have to worry about later, which is a difficult shift.
Yeah, man, you got to go back to McDonald's and clock out.
Cash in that check. I probably own half McDonald's by now.
There's gonna be cash checks laying all over the place.
No, but I do also just imagine. I wonder what would happen.
Yeah, yeah, because I think about I sometimes I don't know why, but sometimes I just rap in my own head about like terminal illness and wonder like I probably wouldn't get treatment.
Hmm.
I'd just let it go. I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, something like cancer, I'd probably just be like, because the treatment for it is like, you die in a hospital bed. I don't see how that's any better than just living it out.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy that like people will just go into financial ruin just for like the hope of
Yeah. Or for more time.
to live. Yeah, or just for more time. Yeah, it's kind of strange. Maybe we're assholes, and maybe that's something you can never fully understand unless you're in that position. But to me, it sounds insane. It doesn't make sense that like you do that to your family and you just plunge into this horrible financial state just to have like 9 to 14 more months of life. I don't know. It seems like a raw deal to me.
Well, that's what I did when I had the mistaken diagnosis, because they gave me a medication in the beginning, but it made me feel horrible. So I was just like, the medication slows it down, it doesn't cure it. So I was just like, whatever. I'm just
So you
gonna.
just didn't take.
No, I stopped taking it and then just figured whenever it was time, it was time.
That's what's up.
So, like, I feel like if that happened again, I'd probably do the same thing. If I'm being real,
Probably.
if I'm being real, it would
Be
depend
real
on
with me, son.
it depend on the prior Christmas. Did they get me Christmas gifts? My family's getting a dead dog. Did they leave me out of the wish list? Debt, baby. I want to live. We're dragging this thing out. Another 10 months, another 12 months, $100,000. That's my feeling on it.
It all comes down to that last Christmas.
Yep. It all comes down to Christmas.
Did
Everything
they
in
give me
life.
gift cards for Robux?
Hmm. Socks in my stocking. I'm fighting, baby. I'm a fighter. Make a wish, here I come.